So first up, we have Keith Lee versus Karrion Cross for the NXT Championship. So Shivan, should you think will win this?
Actually, according to me, it's difficult to say because both are the greatest competitors. Karrion Cross just made his debut last takeover in your house against Tommaso Ciampa. So I don't know who's gonna win, but my heart says this match will end in a no contest, giving it a double count
Okay,
out. So that's my point.
but
But I can predict. Of course, it's impossible. But considering the eye injury that Keith Lee had recently, I think that will play a part, and that leads to Karrion Cross maybe winning it. I really can say for sure.
okay, Mr. Pavan.
I believe Keatley has to win. He has to win and take this thing forward. And also, what I think is what Shivansh said, that considering that Triple H puts lot of effort in storyline, logic, and lot of stuff. So I believe that we can actually see a double disqualification, or some sort of
Double
no
double
end
count.
finish, where they can take it off in the next pay per view. So Rajni, what's your prediction?
I think so. Keithley can win because Karrion Cross was have to challenge that Adam Cole when he was champion. So he did lot of things, but I think Keithley should win.
Okay,
Keatley.
Raghavendra.
Well, WWE has done such a wonderful job for this SummerSlam weekend. First, that Drew McIntyre ran and really, these two main events, or there are three matches that can be of main event level. This Fiend one. These matches are so difficult to predict. The same goes with this Keith Lee Karrion Cross match. Well, what I personally think is that Keith Lee is going to win, and that will make Karrion Cross even more better because ever since his debut, Karrion Cross, the mystique that he's created, he's doing absolutely unstoppable. And everyone is thinking that Karrion Cross, he can just run away, run through Keith Lee. So after he loses, there will be a different layer that will be added to Karrion Cross, and then the next time the match happens, next time Karrion Cross will be taken.
Okay, so I
This
agree
time it's
with
Keith Lee.
yeah, I agree with every one of you. Even I am confused with what to say in this match because Keith Lee is that one person that I have personally loved the most in NXT because he is that one athlete who can do crazy stuff, and I don't want to see him lose. Uh, but at the same time, Karrion Cross just debuted and he's in a hot run as well. So we can't actually decide who wins this, and I don't know what NXT, what Triple H has decided for this match to go on. I can't actually predict this, so I am going to go with no contest in this match. It could be a disqualification. It could be champion's advantage, and Keith Lee can win. So that's what I think. This match is a no contest.
Well, if that happens, then that will be for the first time that NXT Takeover ends with no decision or no winner, because it has never happened ever. Every time there has been a NXT Championship match, there has been a winner.
To add something here, like in previous takeovers, that hasn't happened. Or we have definitive winners. But since NXT has moved to USA now, USA Network, we can see some shades of the main roster in NXT. Like we won't usually see fireballs in NXT, but now we have. So I think we may see some screwy finish in that match.
Yeah, that could happen. Okay,
So
next up we have Cameron Grimes versus Bronson Reed versus Damon Priest for the North American Championship in a ladder match. So, who do you guys think is going to win this? Raghavendra.
Well, since this is a five-man ladder match and two more contestants have yet to be decided, uh, you know, it's still an open field right now, and there are a couple of superstars who are yet to join this match. My pick is Finn Balor, but considering Timothy Thatcher and his what happened to him at the hands of Finn Balor, and in this past episode of NXT when Timothy Thatcher was doing his promo and teaching submission moves, the guy on which he applied his submission was wearing Finn Balor's t-shirt. So it is a huge possibility that next week Timothy Thatcher might cost Finn Balor a match. And since Velveteen Dream has already turned kind of heel, so he will take advantage of that opportunity and qualify. Now, talking about the winner, a superstar who I think if Finn Balor is not in the match, then I feel that Damian Priest is the guy. He has been scratching for a title, since the last year, and this is the time for Damian Priest to shine. He is so damn good inside the ring. I mean, he's a complete package when it comes to martial arts, technical wrestling, submission, high flying, everything. Damian Priest. My pick would be Damian Priest, if not Finn Balor.
Okay, Shivansh.
Yes, according to me, we know we have three participants as of now, so two needs to be announced. So if Johnny Gargano takes that opportunity, I want him to be the champion because I would like to see Finn champion. But the thing is that Timothy Thatcher will be in this point of Finn Balor making it a takeover match between Timothy and Finn, a singles match in this pay-per-view, and also Johnny Gargano can be first ever two-time North American champion, as he was saying. Even also he had shortest reign as a North American champion, so he needs another 5-6 months run if he wins it. So
Okay.
Johnny Gargano.
Parth?
Thing with North American title is that we have already, whenever the multi-person match happens, we would always see an unexpected winner. So I think Damian Priest, but I also want Johnny Gargano, as Shivan said, because Johnny Gargano needs a good run. And by the way, if you see the last NXT, the Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano both had the power couple tracksuits. And this storyline seems to be moving forward as the both holding championship. So I think Johnny Gargano, if he qualifies.
Okay, Mr. Pavan?
Raju?
I think Damian Priest will win.
Okay, so if this championship is currently vacant, and if I think if they debut a superstar name as Mr. Vacant, he will automatically, before even joining, break Ric Flair's record, because this year we have had so many vacant championships, and even this championship is again gone for vacant. The answer to your question, yeah, it's Damian Priest. The way he's been fighting, the way he's been working out, and the way he's been doing matches and trying to dominate his opponent, I think Damian Priest is clearly the one who's being pushed.
Oh, okay. So I don't actually care what any one of you said, but I need Finn Balor to win this anyways. Anyhow, I need Finn Balor to win this because it's high time Finn Balor has won a single championship. And since his return at NXT, he looked so good when he returned at NXT. The bicycle kick to Johnny Gargano made him look even better. And I've been following Finn Balor since a long time back. Now he deserves a big championship run if he has to debut again on the main roster someday. And that day is not really far because he has been in NXT like almost a year now, and his heel turn must have received a championship run till now, but it hasn't been done till now. It should be done on this takeover, and he deserves it. He deserves
We
it.
all are waiting for that Demon Balor versus the Fiend Bray Wyatt match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the only reason Finn Balor debuted back on NXT is to bring back that momentum he had back in the day. So,
Yeah,
so that he could
that
actually win over the crowd and he could actually come back at the main roster and win the Universal Championship again without getting injured. So yeah, so I'll go with Finn Balor in this one.
that still hurts.
It does.
Still hurts. One day Universal Champion.
Moving on to the next one, we have Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's Championship. Parthu, who do you think is going to win this?
I think Dakota is great, but EO will win because I feel Candice LeRae will be the one who takes the championship from EO. And as I said previously, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae will have some kind of a run as a power couple.
Okay. Mr. Bhavan.
EO is so badass. EO is amazing. She fights like literally. You see that it feels like an actual fight. It feels like she is literally kicking someone's ass. EO is actually one of my favorite current wrestlers, and yeah, EO will. It's a very easy win for EO. What do you think?
I think Io will win.
Okay.
Yes.
Raghavendra.
As Pawan sir said, Io Shirai, she is undoubtedly the the best pro wrestler on this planet when it comes to female pro wrestlers. There are if not best, if not the best, probably the top three best. Okay, so now
Yeah,
coming
for
to
sure.
this match, Dakota Kai, Dakota Kai, we are going to see a different performance from Dakota Kai. That will be an eye opener. That's what I feel. Dakota Kai is gonna give such a great match with Io Shirai because Io Shirai can have a good match with anyone. Even she can have a good match with me. So, but ultimately, Io Shirai is going to win. But the match will be very competitive, and we are going to see some very close kickouts in this match. Dakota Kai is going to be, a star when this match ends. But Io Shirai will be the winner.
Yeah. Shivansh.
According to me, it's Io Shirai because she had been recently won NXT Women's Championship in your house, and she needs to promote the brand as per her conditions and giving more title opportunities to the women's division of NXT. Like after defeating Dakota Kai, she needs to give to Mercedes Martinez, Alia, and other women who are there in the roster. So according to me, it's Io Shirai because
Yeah.
NXT is all about promotion, nothing else.
Yeah, even I agree on this one. I'm going to go with Io Shirai as well because I think Io Shirai is too bad as for Dakota Kai to win this match because I don't believe Dakota Kai is a better heel than Io, and he is just a dominating superstar in this match, and we can clearly see that Io Shirai is going to retain the championship in this match. So yeah, I'm going to go with Io Shirai as well. So next up, we have the possible main event. It could be Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee. Uh, this is a really controversial match, but what do you guys think? Who's going to win this? Mr. Pavan.
It's gonna be Pat McAfee, and I think he's gonna debut. And Adam Cole, he's gonna make sure that they have a good match, and because they have had a very good storyline, the build-up is just too good. I think currently, all these pay-per-views, this is one of the best build-up because not only because they use those F words in the studio, but they made it look so real. Like even if you are not paying attention, these guys got your attention. It is that good. So yeah, my prediction is Pat McAfee. What about you, Rajveer?
I think so. Adam Cole will kick Pat McAfee's ass.
Okay, so we have
Okay.
divided opinions.
Okay, Raghavendra.
Well, I'm match personally because this is not about having a storyline or match. This is much more than that because Pat McAfee, he is literally disparaging the WWE. He is saying things about WWE that 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 one is not supposed to speak. He's not only is he questioning Adam Cole, but he's questioning the work culture of the place. He's calling that place very unprofessional. He's putting his finger on the WWE. So I take that as a personal offense, and I really want Adam Cole to because I don't expect a great in-ring action out of this match because I don't know what kind of skills Pat the McAfee possess. Maybe this is for the first time he is competing in a match, but this match will be very personal, and I want Adam Cole. Even if this match ends in 2 minutes, I will be happy because I'm taking this match personally. Adam Cole all the way.
Okay, Parth.
Okay, so this has a lot of potential, like a lot of ways this can go. Like with Pat McAfee, like if he wins and if he like how much what kind of schedule he's on, like will he appear every week, or if you have Adam Cole, the longest reigning NXT champion, losing to a guy like in its debut match, where did you go from there? And also, I feel a turn could be coming because if you saw the last promo of Adam Cole in NXT, Kyle O'Reilly was the one who wasn't too impressed. Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong were both pumping up Adam Cole, but Kyle O'Reilly seemed really distant. And also, like a few weeks ago, with the punt kick incident, it eventually costed the Undisputed Era the tag team titles. So I think Kyle O'Reilly could turn, or maybe one of the members could turn on Adam Cole if Pat McAfee is going to win. And if Pat McAfee is like this is a one-off situation, then I think Adam Cole is going to win. I can take any sides.
But that would really be excellent. That would be a great storyline if somebody turns. So that is like so unexpected that nobody would actually see that coming.
Actually, according to me, this rivalry has been 1 or 2 years in the making since last takeover, and even in watch along that the personal tensions between Pat McAfee and Adam Cole. I would rather go with Adam Cole because Pat McAfee provokes him to do so. So it's Adam Cole's time to do that, to bust his ass and Adam Cole to win it, because we don't know who Pat McAfee is. He's just an ordinary guy who runs his own show. He's not a part of WWE. He's just calls up few NXT stars and take up a podcast and interview them. And recently they have many personal issues. Adam Cole fired up in an interview, left because I don't want to work with this guy and all. So it's Adam Cole for me.
Okay. So I am again confused in this match because man, so many good matches have been planned for this SummerSlam weekend, and this match is again really controversial as to who should win this match. But I believe somewhere that Pat McAfee can win, but I really want Adam Cole to kick his ass. But I, I don't know what to say about this because if Pat McAfee loses, I don't know if he is actually going to sign a WWE contract with them. But if he wins, he will definitely go with the contract. But if Adam Cole actually loses, exactly what Part said, that where will Adam Cole go after this
It can
embarrassing
totally
loss?
destroy his his legacy in the NXT.
Exactly. He's the longest reigning NXT champion ever after Finn Balor.
Triple
Even after
Crown.
Finn Balor. Well, actually, this could happen that
Actually,
Pat McAfee could win this match and the whole Undisputed Era goes to the main roster after the SummerSlam weekend. That could happen, but it doesn't
Well,
make
it's
sense
high
because
time.
it doesn't make
but
sense because if Adam Cole loses to a person like Pat McAfee who hasn't even had a debut match and who we don't even know how he wrestles, it would be really senseless to put Adam Cole in on the main roster with a good rivalry, and no, because nobody would take him seriously because he lost an embarrassing match against Pat McAfee. So I have to go with Adam Cole in this one because I want Adam Cole to win this match. Yeah, if he would go to main roster with this loss, he would really get buried by Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon doesn't understand some type of storylines, some type of momentum killing in NXT.